Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Defense Attorney Smith is on a roll this morning, and she is not helping her client or herself. Please make it stop.
All right.
Your Honor, can we go on the record prior
We're
to the
going,
jury?
yeah, we're going on with it right now.
Thank you.
Your Honor, calling People v. Jennifer Crumbley, case number 222799990 FH.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Karen McDonald on behalf of the people.
Thank you, Marquise, on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Shannon Smith on behalf of Jennifer Crumbley.
All right, all the jurors are here, which is always a good start to the day. Anything?
Yes, Your Honor. I included the court on some emails last night between myself and the prosecution. I have 3 specific witnesses that they subpoenaed that I've asked them to hold the subpoenas on.
Okay.
But the prosecution, I know that trial is a moving part, has lots of moving parts.
Okay.
I need to know when the defense case is going to begin because I cannot coordinate with witnesses and have them sitting here all day, every day.
Do you think it's going to be today or tomorrow?
Judge, as I indicated in the email last night, there were 9.
I read it at 4 o'clock this morning. Yeah.
There are 9 potential prosecution witnesses left.
Yeah.
Counsel this morning indicated that she would like Wendy and Phil Sodden here, as well as Brian Maloche. They've been subpoenaed.
All right.
Mr. and Mrs. Sodden are her client's parents. They've been contacted and told to come sit in the court unless and until the defense counsel or the prosecution chooses not to call them. So I can't predict when the trial is going to end for the prosecution.
Okay.
I can tell the court no, we have a potential of 9 witnesses left.
Okay.
As the evidence comes in, we may decide to call all 9, or we may not decide, as we do in every single case, Judge.
Okay, so let's check in after lunch and about 3 or 4 o'clock. Right?
I would appreciate that.
Yeah.
I am having a very difficult time because the prosecution is not extending professional courtesy to me to give me any information, and I'm dealing with my own witnesses. I'm in court doing this. I am a one-man show, and the very least that could happen is them telling me who's going to be called and who's not.
This happens in every trial. This happens in every trial. Yesterday, the first witness was 2 hours late, so that impacts things, right? So the weather impacted things. So I don't think that they are not obligated to tell you in what order and who is next, but I think that they have been extending a professional courtesy. I understand your difficulty, and we're gonna do our best. You know, it's also hard to predict how long a witness will be. Some witnesses, and there are witnesses where you had no questions, which is great, right? But there are witnesses that you spent some time on. There are witnesses they spent a long time on. So it's hard to predict. We're gonna check in several times today. I'm not going to tell you your witness isn't in the hallway so you can't call them. I'm not going to do that.
I understand. I guess my fear is that if we get to a point where suddenly they have no witnesses and I don't have witnesses here because I had no heads up, I don't want this court to be mad at me that we're wasting time. I am trying my absolute best. That's what I want the court to know.
This is the heads up. This is the heads up.
I am aware. I have sat where you are sitting and had to coordinate witnesses, and I know how difficult it is. I am aware. So I understand that. Right? So don't worry about that. We will check in several times today and see how it's going. I mean, things happen. Things happen. Witnesses are quicker than we thought, or take longer than we thought. So I obviously am very interested in keeping the trial moving, which is what we're going to do right now.
That's great, Judge.
Okay,
and we indicated let's just have defense counsel's witnesses ready to go, as we have, and
right. When? That's all I want to know. Like what day?
I don't think they don't know. They
okay.
don't know. It doesn't sound like it's going to be today.
Well, that was my big concern. Last night I was emailing them because I didn't know if they would get through today.
Okay, sometimes a witness is 10 minutes long.
I understand.
It might be today.
It's not your first rodeo, Miss Smith.
Which is why I've seen this unfold before. And when they said our case will be done by the end of the week, that's far, far sooner than we've ever expected, which is fine and great news.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to plan.
I understand. I've been there. many, many, many times. So let's do it. Let's bring them in.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll try to drop another one. In the meantime, we'll be live tonight. Check out my channel, home screen, so you can join us to rewatch today's trial.